are you doing? It's probably a bit hot in there. Good morning, ladies and gents. Just 11:15. I've had a late slow start today. Recharged the batteries here at the campsite whose name I can't remember, with its beautiful little riverside beach. Shady little grove of trees and even a wooden bridge. Over the bridge, Charlie! And the order of business for today is to stay away from the main touristy hotspot roads, and instead we're going to take a little bit of a back and forth on the roads that connect them going east to west. But the temperature in the shade there was 27 degrees, so it's going to be a hot one. Let's see if we can keep moving. And to be honest, on these roads, I don't think that's going to be that much of a problem, he says, coming straight up to a camper van. Oh well. Game on!
I live for the moments when you're around me. I know you've got secrets, but I can't keep on. And we're fading in and out together. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment. When I'm with you, I am not myself. You bring out the best in me, the side of me you can't see. And I
That
don't
weird
mean
squirrely tarmac again.
but you stand by my side and for me for a while. I'm going through changes, and so are you. I live for the moments when you're around me. I know you've got secrets, but I can't keep on. And we're fading in and out together. The fuse wide open, stuck in the moment.
So being chased down by a BMW GS. Still rocking 70 mpg. Oh, this bike is such a weapon. Right, I held him off for long enough. Impressive. Two's up, two grown-ups, and a set of spare tyres on, and I had to work to stay in front of him. Yeah, massively heavy. Shows what they can do in the right hands, doesn't it? Right, we're going to take a left here because that's the end of our Transalpina adventure for today, and now we're going to go along on the 7A pretty much as far as it goes and then swing a U-ey and come back. We could even have a cup of tea there on the way back, couldn't we, Ian? You'd have bought him a beer, wouldn't you?
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. It comes down to all or nothing. This time is for real, we can't pretend. You know, they're closing in, and I don't wanna miss a shot. Adrenaline, so give it everything that you got. Don't stop.
It's really good, isn't it? Even though it's got no special name and people don't talk about it back home, this is absolutely awesome.
Where you go, I follow. When I'm giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back, and I'm
insane how good the scenery is. I mean, it hasn't got the mystical spectacularness of the snow-capped peaks that like Switzerland has, but it's just so much more vast and impressive. I mean, I've always had the Transfagarasan on my list for a long time. I'll be honest, since Teapot 1 showed it on his round the world tour. Apparently he's been around the world, you know, but I've never really had the Carpathian mountains as a whole on my radar, and I'm close to saying if I was given the choice between spending a week here or a week in the Alps, I'd potentially pick this. Well, that's not an option for this theoretical conundrum. It's one or t'other. I mean, obviously I'd rather do 2 weeks in both, or just live in one of them, but this is just, it's got none of the oppressive camper van traffic that the Alps always has. Plus the speed limits are higher. They don't have nannying speed limits on every single corner. It's just a biker's playground in heaven. Those tents look a bit shit. Right then, well there we go. Obligatory scenic selfie of the dam, and we head back the way we came. Thank you. 40 k's to the lunch stop. Google says it's going to take an hour. Let's see if we can scrub that down to 45. Hole there. Well, there we go. I thought we could shave an hour down to 45 minutes, but we've shaved it down to 33. Luncheon finished here at the delightful Cabana Alpina, which, despite being in the tourist hotspot of the crossroads in the middle of the whole Transalpina, and just before the beginning of the proper Alpine Pass section, the Erdele Pass, it's very reasonably priced. I paid 110 lei for 2 main meals and 2 drinks each, which is about 20 quid. Amazing. Ian's still getting flashbacks about the burger and chips we had in Norway, where it cost 80 quid for a hamburger and a beer, and the best thing was the beer came out of a can. So there we go, there's the Transalpina to the left that we did yesterday, and we're going to carry on the 7A all the way to Panama Parapaleontology. Well, that was supposed to take 40 minutes. It took 29. Petrosani, the town's called. Samsonite? I was way off! Ah, the famous tree-topped trumpets of Petrosani. Oh, off-road, I'm standing up. Gnarly, dude. That is brilliant. We're in Romania. They've got a Kaufland, a Deichmann, and a DM. DM stands for Denk mit. Couldn't be a more German shopping centre. I think it's starting to smell a lot like this route could be good for the views, rubbish for the riding. We could make progress until the cows come home, but I don't think we'll ever get to the front. Oh, I think this might be a gorge. Well, although this is a beautiful gorge, gorgeous you might say, for the spirited, legal ride, it's not the one, is it? This is the worst speed limits and traffic we've had of the whole trip. They are full-on zero f***s given, aren't they? I've got 30 degrees now. There's the stalk, look. I think that's it. Right, here we go. Coming in cold. Well, hot, but cold to a campsite we haven't booked, we haven't called. Who knows what it could be. Hello.
Hello.
Do you have room for camping?
You want accommodation?
No, we have a tent.
Tent?
Yeah. I'm going in the shade here.
This could be the most sinister field I've ever seen. The vineyard of Vlad the Impaler.
Right then, leaving the next stop. Thank you very much. Here at the, as it's more accurately called, whatever it says on the screen, because I can't remember. An absolutely delightful campsite, highly recommended. That gets the ANC stamp of approval. Decent shower, decent toilet. The bloke couldn't do enough for us. We got there and Ian started to don his gear to go down the supermarket to get some supplies. And the bloke came over and went, shall I drive you there? Obviously because he's a Cockney. You want to lift down a supermarket or what? And then this morning, as we were packing up, he came walking up with 2 coffees on a tray. What a legend. Interesting and contentious for an audience of primarily UK viewers that campsite was partially funded by the EU. Thank you very much, EU. Anyway, this isn't Wish You Were Here. I'm not Judith Chalmers, and we're not here to talk about touristical economics. If you don't know who Judith Chalmers is, ask your dad. And if your dad doesn't know who Judith Chalmers is, he's a liar and he's probably got some dirty kink that he's keeping quiet. Yeah, so today the plan is we're actually starting to head west. We're on the way home. It's going to be a much quicker home for me than it is for Ian, though. Ian's going to be sidling through Austria, possibly back through the Schwarzwald. But today, yeah, we're heading west. We're going to be going through a couple more twisty areas over the what did I call it? Over the Transalpina. And after that, it's searching for a campsite, tiddlies in bed, and then we'll leave Romania for good. But before that, there's a bunch of twisties to haul into our net. Photobomb, ref-bomb, photobomb. You really have to choose your routes carefully here in Romania though. Even though it looks wriggly on the map, if there's loads of names, it means you're going to be crawling through towns which are all connected together, as is especially the case here on the DN67D, where we've been riding for an hour and we've already managed to open the taps twice for about 800 meters. back now, this is a very carefully chosen route. I remember why I picked it now, because this bit at the end of the DN67D is well worth it. Transmanic, that's what that road later on is called, the Transmanic. This is the last Romanian twisty bit, guys and gals. The last little attempt to eke out as much bendiness from this amazing bendy country as we can before we start to head home. There's a pothole there. There's a hole and a half. Another massive chasm in the road. I'm guessing this street isn't getting any budget. Recita, that marks the end of the Transmanic. That was a bit sketchy in places, more traffic than anywhere else it seems, but still very enjoyable and absolutely confirms the fact that this is the best bike for pretty much all road conditions, because Romania has thrown nothing at it that it couldn't deal with. It does look like we're the only idiots that are out. All the locals are in bed, the locals are in bed, 'cause it's so fucking hot, it's so fucking hot. Holy shit. Oh, that is hotter than tits on a volcano. As usual, I'm not entirely sure where it is. It's called something like Lotus Mellow Lodge or something like that. Google Maps says it's up there. It's called Lotus. Oh. Hello. Ah, thank you. Oh my god. I'm gonna die.
Right then, no beer, no water, no milk. If these trousers could walk, they'd run away from me.
I don't know, I think they'd probably run after you. Beat you to death.
If you want to come to Romania and do camping, you've got to be prepared for some early mornings, because this is what it sounds like from 5 o'clock onwards. That guy there woke up barking at the sun, and then there's about 5 chickens in the area that are going absolutely nuts. And all the dogs in the neighbourhood all joining in with the chorus. Alright mate, we get it. The sun's coming up. It's ridiculous, and it's non-stop.
Well, another night, another dollar. A very peaceful evening spent here at the Lotus Mellow Lounge camping, with its cool little boho lounge area, which was a godsend last night when we got here in the sun. Thank you, bye. Yeah, if you're okay with the idea of getting up very early and shitting in a box in the corner of the field, then highly recommended that place. It was actually the most peaceful night's sleep of all of them, I think, except being woken up at 5 o'clock this morning with the dog chorus. But hey, it's now 7:45 and we're on the road already. And those bastards didn't help either. What a load of cocks. Today's plan, sadly, is to fuel up, hit the motorway and blast our way through the Romanian-Hungarian border, across Hungary, ending with some nice little twistiness as we go into Slovakia for the evening. Right, that's it. Bikes are fueled, ready for the first bit of motorway to get out of the country. And I'm really impressed, actually, with how these tyres have held up. I wasn't sure if they were going to make the journey at all, but not only have they performed really well, but they're still holding up. And look at that. What chicken strips. I haven't even got chicken strips on the front. That's enough hot dogging. Let's get on the road and get out of here. Come on, partner. Now we're through into Hungary. Hello. Yeah, I had to turn it off because you were nattering with that bloke because they were saying stuff to me. Where are you going? Where have you been? Where did you come from, Cut and Eye Joe? Onwards for some Hungarian motorways. Woo! Doot doot. There it is. Magyarország. So that's us pretty much done with all the motorways of Hungary, and that's also us pretty much done with circumnavigating Budapest, the hidden treasure chest, its golden grand piano, and all the rest. It's a beautiful city. I've been there before, but we're not going to see it today because the last thing we want with 34 degrees centigrade on the clock is getting stuck in traffic. So if you want to see it, check out some pictures on the internet. We're not going. So here we are now, east of the city, crossing over the mighty river Danube. So now all that's left to do of Hungary is first of all to snake our way through these hills north of Budapest. Headlong towards the little Carpathian mountains. Then we need to cross over the little Carpathians, which obviously means a little bit of twistage. Perfect way to finish the day from the motorway. So dodge the Rosas and then hopefully finally find where we're going to be staying for tonight, if there's any room at the inn. Right, where's the reception?
Very good machine.
Thank you. 5, 4, 3, come in number 1, your time is up. In the shade, awesome stuff. Right then, tents up, fears in. We'll see you tomorrow.
We could have the world to ourselves, going to a place that's far, staring at the stars for hours, 'cause you're a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape.
Just for the camera, I don't use an airbed. I haven't got a pillow, and I lie on the floor.
Lies.
God,
All absolute lies. Your airbed is about as thick as you are. Well, thank you and goodbye. Camping Park Carpathian. Highly recommended. Very comfortable, nice baths. Baths? They didn't have any baths. Nice hammam in the middle. Yeah, nice toilets, loads of space. Very peaceful. Do you know what? No dogs barking. That was the crazy bit. Absolutely no dogs barking. Ian, thanks for having me. It's been...
no, thanks for coming and making the trip. Because that's made it a bit different.
You've got someone else to moan at, haven't you? But yeah, I've had a fantastic time. It's been brilliant. I wish I could carry on, but enjoy the rest of it. And the Großglockner's going to be amazing. Which way are you actually going? Otherwise, it's going to be really awkward when we go out the bottom and then go the same way. After you, my lord. Look at that, end of the trip and Ian's been off-road. Ride safe! I don't know why I'm shouting, we've got intercom. Take care, be careful. I'll see you next time. So long, farewell. Adieu, adieu to you and you and you. Ian is gone. That's the end of the duo. Oh, hello. That's not the end of the duo. Are you nearly there yet? Okay, so now he really is gone. The band is no longer back together. So Ian is now heading off to pastures greener, heading into Austria. I'm very jealous. He's going to do the Großglockner, which I'd love to go and do again. But unfortunately, I've got appointments, so I need to head that direction towards northern Germany. But don't switch off just yet, because between here and northern Germany, there is a tiny little tail end of Slovakia here. A boring but very necessary blast on the Slovakia motorway. Then we cross over from Slovakia into Czechia.
We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't
What do on the motorway when there's roads like that just to the side? Because cruising on the motorway in 30 degrees is for sadists and people without ADHD tendencies, especially when there's rolling hills either side of the motorway. I'm going to take a cross-country detour. Already I'm glad that I did.
I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down. We could have the world to ourselves. Going to a place that's far. Staring at the stars for hours. 'Cause you're a renegade. I could be the one who saved you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down.
Last a motorway just to connect the dots before I head up what looks like the beginning of the last few Czech twisties that I thought I should check out before I check out.
Some gates never get to open 'cause it's too late. I could be the one who saves you from this place. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me, find me, find me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down.
What a great finish to Czechia. You guys, you pulled it out. Tried to bake me alive in the little villages, but then the last moment, the final 11th hour. The final 11th hour? The 11th countdown? The last moment second? Mind has melted, it's turned to mush. Tremendously picturesque valley. This place is stunning. That there river, whatever that there river might be, is the border to Germany. By the looks of it, yep, there we go. Now it crosses over the river, and we're now in the Bundesrepublik of Deutschland. Of course, we are back in Germany now, which means the campsites are generally very full, so I'm hoping, for some reason, this one isn't too popular on a Tuesday evening. I do like the drop in temperature, and this gorge is a little bit crazy. Jesus, that is packed. There's no way I'm getting a spot in there. And even if I could, I don't know if I want it. They're even in the car park. Right, back to the drawing board. I'm gonna go have a look first, because if they're already in that space, it must be full. It's packed to the absolute gills. There's a reason why they're already camping in the front garden there. So, one last ditch attempt, and then I'm getting on booking.com. It is very picturesque though here in the Sächsische Schweiz. I'll say that after a couple of shandies. Wow. It's a bit rough on the exit there. Again, stepped out. What a road to finish the day on. Whether I get a campsite or a hotel, I don't really care. This is also a road completely banned for motorbikes on Saturdays, Sundays and bank holidays. Luckily, it's Tuesday. See you next Tuesday! Like a full car park. Oh, Germans really know how to suck the joy out of it. You can't just show up and pitch a tent in a field like you can in Wales. Everything is check-in, regulated, it looks full, the gates are closed. Right, ladies and gents, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave you at this point. I'm going to find somewhere to stay, one way or another, and I'll see you upon the morrow when I continue for the last step, the last leg home. Ta-ra! Well, good morning, ladies and gents. How the very devil are you? As you're probably surmising, I didn't find a campsite last night. In Germany, things are very different with camping. None of this mum and pop, small organisation in a field out the back. They've turned it into some kind of, as the Germans would say, Massentierhaltung. Everybody all packed in, on top of each other, shoulder to shoulder. It's not my idea of enjoyable camping, so be warned, if you come camping in Germany, it could be full. And it seems that Ian had the same problem in Austria. Everything full. He actually had to take a caravan camping place along with water connection and power, but obviously had to pay the price for that. So yeah, camping in the German-speaking countries is difficult. And ironically, I managed to pick a hotel, the Andante Hotel here in Dresden, which was actually hotter than if I'd have been staying in a tent in the sun. But anyway, on to today. So today is the last day of the trip. This evening I shall be sleeping in my own bed. Is that a queue of traffic? Yes, it is. I don't think I'm going to filter on the tram line. That would be disastrous. Yeah, that road's closed. Well done, Garmin. 29 degrees at 9:30. I thought it would get cooler as I came back north to Germany. Wrong! Congratulations, Garmin. You found me another f***ing closed road. What can you even do? So they get traffic lights and I don't. That's not fair. It is sticky. What was I thinking getting a hotel in the city, honestly? Schoolboy. Oh, Bewegung. Right, here we are out in the country. Tell me you saw that too. closed road. That looks very sweaty. Not having it. That one too. And then with almost perfect timing, we've arrived at my lunch stop and the destination for the end of this video, Colditz, with Colditz Castle up there in the distance. If you ever get the chance to go and visit Colditz Castle, definitely do it. It's very, very interesting. The crazy shit that the Allied prisoners did to try and escape, like making uniforms out of their bed sheets just to try and fool the German officers. But yeah, that brings me to the end of the tour. Thank you so very much for watching as me and Ian took on the might of Romania, the Transfagarasan, the Transalpina, and all of the other roads that come with them. We had an incredible time, and I hope you enjoyed watching the videos as much as we enjoyed making them. A huge thanks to all of the companies that have provided gear that I've used in this series, and even bigger thanks to all of you guys who have supported the channel financially, who have made things like this series ultimately possible. Trips like this would be a lot more difficult without your support. If you enjoyed the series, please do show it to other people, share it around, give each video a like, give me a comment, tell me what you did and didn't like about the videos, and I will do my very best to do better in the future. Otherwise, in the shadow of Colditz Castle, I thank you from the bottom of my very, very sweaty heart, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep your bike shiny, keep yourself out of trouble, and I'll see you out there. Ta-ra.